Peace, everyone. Welcome back to the Drawing Journal. I'm Mascart here, and I am still working on the drawing from last week. Fortunately, though, I was able to rescue it from complete disaster. So I did get it looking pretty decent before the last video. I was very disappointed in the way that it was starting to look for the longest time, but I was able to work on it and get it reasonable looking, um, which is fortunate because I didn't want to start over. And sometimes you just got to do that with drawings. Sometimes you just get to this point where you look at them and you just don't think that there's any salvageable material on your paper, and you just kind of want to throw it away. But I stuck to it, and I ended up getting it to look like this. So I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. And I'm just going to continue doing this. So one of the other things that I'm working on, I drew this yesterday. It's just a really quick sketch of Wolverine. I'm going to be doing a collaboration with another YouTube artist. And I did this in Sharpie, and then I took some of my ink and just kind of threw it on it to make it look cooler. But I'll redraw it. I'll have a time lapse of it also, and then I'm going to add a background. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with the background. I was just getting the idea out. And so there's that drawing. And then also this week, I did the first subscriber portrait, which was a lot of fun to do. And the video, I would say that it's probably one of my better videos as far as editing, and I plan on doing more videos with that kind of editing style. You can, of course, go check the video out and see what I'm talking about. I was really proud of the way that I made the video fun to watch. It's much more interesting camera angles and things like that, and so I was excited about that. And I have the portrait somewhere. Yeah, so I have the portrait here, and you can see it. Of course, you can see better photo on Facebook or whatnot. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied the way that it came out. I think that it has plenty of room for improvement, despite it being probably the best portrait I've drawn so far. But yeah, I'm also working on another subscriber portrait, which probably won't be uploaded for a couple weeks because I finished my painting finally, and I have the video edited. And the video will be live next week, Thursday. The editing in that one was a lot of fun to do, and I feel like I got a suitable music for it also, and I edited it to the music, so it should be a lot of fun to watch. And it came out really nice, and I'm excited for everybody to see it. But I have to space it out because school starts next Monday, and I don't want to do a bunch of videos in 1 week and then have nothing for a month. So I decided for this entire year that I just space it out and kind of keep a schedule. Was going to have a video this Thursday, but ran out of time. And yeah, so I'm doing this. Today's Friday, but obviously I don't have these videos available until Friday morning, or Saturday morning. Every Saturday morning I have the drawing journal. And so school starts on Monday, and it's going to be very, very busy quarter. I will still be doing the drawing journals. I'm hoping I can finish at least one more video before school starts. That way I'll have something for everybody to watch for the next couple weeks. And yeah, I will do my best. I have two patron pledges so far on my Patreon account, so I'm happy about that. And I reached my first goal of $20 a month, so I will begin producing small prints and doing giveaways. So um, I will be getting prints made of some of my stuff, and I will give those away to uh, people that pledge $5 or more a month. Um, you can obviously you can read all the benefits of the pledges on my uh, Patreon page. So I'm excited about that. So thank you to Cece and Lisa for being the first two pledges. They're actually my sisters, so I love the support that I get from them. They're the best sisters I could ask for, and yeah, hopefully I'll see more in the future so that I can make more prints and give them away because that's what I want to do. I'm uh, not trying to make a fortune. Just trying to let people enjoy my work. If they do, then that's fantastic. If they don't, then I don't care. But, yeah. Moving on to the questions. So the first question is something that's made me worried, and I think I mentioned this in the previous video, last week's video, and it was my calculus grade for this past quarter of school. Like it was just, it was just the hardest final exam I've ever had, and I just couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine passing the class. And basically, if I didn't pass the class, like it would make it hard for me to graduate on time because I'm already kind of under the wire as far as graduation goes. And I was really, really concerned, like that I failed because it was so hard. And almost every final exam, I study like crazy. I go in and um, it's always something I don't expect. It's always so much harder than I expect. And um, I always walk out with my head down because it's like, geez, there's like no way that I passed that exam. But it never really, it never really goes that way. My grade post and I'm surprised. It never ends. It really doesn't. It's just a constant state of anxiety. But my grade posted and everything was fine. I was in utter shock. Like I couldn't believe it. So it was something that had me worried because it would add an entire year to school, and I was not interested in that at all. So I'm really excited that it didn't do that. Everything seemed to work out really well, and so I'm super psyched about that. And I did have a scheduling conflict for this summer quarter for summer classes, but I was able to take care of that. It just seemed like everything was working out perfectly. Um, so no complaints and no more worries. No more worries. Um, so the next question is, did I exercise today? And the simple answer to that is no, I didn't. Which, yeah, I need to start exercising. But I did walk to the store to buy groceries. That's pretty much the extent of my exercise today. After I hurt my wrist, I kind of took a break from exercising. I was exercising every other day, but I have no excuse now. I should definitely get back into. So uh, everybody needs to hold me to that. I gotta stay healthy or I can't draw anymore. Um, yeah, so quick, easy question. The next question is, what is my favorite gadget? And I over the years I've kind of gotten a lot of new ones. My GoPro camera that I use to record this video here and pretty much all of my time lapses. But I have to say that my favorite has to go to my iPad because well, it was the first gadget that I got, for sure. I had it, I mean, my iPad is what I recorded my time lapses on for the first like 6 months or whatever of my YouTube channel. Um, so all those early weekly drawings, um, maybe even the first 5 or 6, were all recorded on my iPad using a tripod. I just kind of tilted it down and did the best that I could with it. But all of those were shot with my iPad, and I use my iPad extensively with scheduling stuff and um, social media, um, and taking pictures when I don't have my camera ready. I've taken pretty much all the pictures um, up until just a few months ago using my iPad, because I had just bought a new camera to take pictures of my artwork that were of higher quality. And um, so I've gotten a ton of use out of it. And I also use it with my GoPro to set up my GoPro, since the GoPro doesn't have an LCD screen for me to see what I'm aiming it at. I just use the Wi-Fi setting to do a live view of what I'm shooting to set up. So I never shoot a video without using my iPad. It's a very important tool. I've used it to I use it when I'm painting. I use it to look at reference photos while I'm painting, and I can put ginormous images on there. I can zoom in, look at the details. I mean, for an artist, I think an iPad is like a must. It allows you to do all the social media stuff. It takes um, really great pictures with good lighting. I mean, compared to my Nikon, it doesn't take great pictures, but um, the pictures that it does take, it's pretty good. Um, so yeah, I have to give it up to my iPad. Let's see. Geez, the next question takes a turn for the worse. What makes me cynical? And I would have to say that seeing what people do to each other makes me cynical. I mean, it's just awful. It's just awful and depressing. I'm not going to dwell on this question too long because this is super depressing and I'm in a good mood. So I will, yeah, that's the short answer. Seeing what people do to each other. It's kind of heartbreaking. And is there another question? I think. Let's see. Also, what is the last meal someone cooked for you? It's the last meal someone cooked for you. Oh, goodness. Maybe when I visited Ohio to see my family last September. Yeah, that would have to be the last time. I can't think of. I mean, excluding like restaurants. I mean, I went out to a restaurant, but that doesn't count. Um, yeah, my sister Christine, she's a wonderful baker, um, and she makes delicious cakes, and she's a good cook, and she knows how to cook vegan food, which is nice because not a lot of people know how easy it is to cook vegetables and make them taste good. But yeah, that would have to be. I can't remember exactly all the things that I ate when I was at home last year, but I do remember we had a party and we made a lot of homemade pizza, and it was really great. Everybody could just make their own pizzas, and um, so all the carnivores could eat their meat and dairy, and I could go on living my lifestyle with my own pizza with vegetables and no cheese, which was nice. And the last question. The last question is the last personal letter that I received in the mail was from my girlfriend. Yeah, that's that. And that's it for the questions. Um, Again, I forget how long I've been recording this video. I don't even feel like I made progress with this drawing. I kind of feel bad. I'm sorry. I should have been paying attention more. I feel like it looks the same as though when I started. But I have another drawing I'm going to be working on today, so I'll make it up. You can check out progress later. And who knows, maybe I'll finish this today to finish this drawing. I don't know. I was going to do something with the background and kind of make it look a little bit nicer, but who knows. I love doing these figures on this toned paper, though. I can't get over how good they look. I just love the way the toned paper kind of creates the skin tone just naturally with the brown and white and the black. Really makes the lighting really really contrasted, and just one of my favorite things about this paper. It's just how easy it is to get the contrast. If you've never worked on toned paper, geez, you're missing out. It really is just fun. I do have another piece of panel that I'm trying to think of an idea to do another painting. I had so much fun with the last painting. I'm hoping I can get one started, or at least an idea started, for another painting that I can do in the next few months. I'd love to finish at least. I'd love to finish at least 2 more paintings this year. I think that would be a good accomplishment considering how busy I am with school constantly. But if I just put my mind to it, I think I'd be able to find the time to do another painting. I just need to come up with a good idea. I kinda have an idea that I thought of today, but it's like the most immature idea. Like I haven't put enough thought into it to really even draw something out. But just kind of like a vision, a small vision of an idea. But nothing too serious yet. Other than that, not sure. Again, forget. I need to get a stopwatch for real. I always forget how long I've been recording, and I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long to make these videos. Nobody comments on them, really, to let me know, to give me the feedback on what I need to improve on, or what you'd like me to talk about, or whatever. But they're fun to do regardless, so I'm just going to keep doing what I do and drawing these pictures Um, if you have any questions, obviously I'm open to them, and you can just put them in the comments section or whatnot, and I will get to them in the next drawing. I can't imagine that I'll be so overwhelmed with questions that I won't get to every single question that I get, at least for now. And if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you're a regular subscriber, make sure you give my videos thumbs up. Like, not sure if you understand how like YouTube ranking works, but basically people don't see videos that aren't that don't have activity on them. So I don't ask for thumbs up in my videos because I'm narcissistic and I think I deserve them. Obviously, I want you to like the video, and if you do like it, you know, it doesn't take but half of a second to give it a thumbs up, and that helps me. That helps me rank up on YouTube so that people will see my videos. That um, my videos will be recommended to people that like videos similar to it. So it helps me build a new subscriber base, and yeah, everything helps. So that's one way to help. And if you want to help further, you can become a patron with my Patreon page, and that opens up new benefits to you, especially getting free artwork from me. And if you think about it, I'm going to be doing another video for my Patreon because I changed it from a per video to per month, and I think that makes it easier. I didn't realize that I could do that when I first signed up because it was confusing. But yeah, so you can do as low as $1 a month. I mean, $1 a month. That's like 2 cups of coffee a year. I don't even drink coffee, but it's not a lot, and it helps me make these videos. So if you enjoy them, you know, what's $1? I've given more away to homeless people on the street, and but anyways, I'll stop the video here. I'll keep working on this for a little bit and see how far I get. You can always check out the progress on Facebook and whatnot. But everybody have a nice weekend. Take care. Peace.